Hello, I'm Frank Czarnowski. I'm the Chief Executive of West Kent Housing Association. So West Kent was a founder member of Placeshapers, and in my desk I still have the original research that we did to establish what was it that partners valued from community-based housing associations like West Kent. We got a lot of very positive feedback about how organisations that cared about communities, cared about partners, cared about the place they're in was really important to our partners out there. Placeshapers was born out of that, and 12 years later, I think it's a great testament that West Kent still has the same outlook and values it had then. Placeshapers has helped us have the confidence to do that, and I think we're as true to our partners today as we were 12 years ago. Well, firstly, being a Placeshapers board member is great fun. In my role as Chief Executive of West Kent, part of my job is to be outward looking, to see what's going on in the world out there and how it impacts on us. And being a Placeshapers board member has certainly helped me have that outward looking perspective. I think the other thing the Placeshapers board membership does is it does open doors which I probably wouldn't be able to get through on my own. Placeshapers is very, very influential, and its influence has grown over the years, and I think that does rub off on the individual members and board members. So as a Placeshapers board member, I helped to shape our response to the changes that are affecting supported housing funding. Now, these changes have been around for about 3 years now. We're not quite at the end of the road, but they originated from the rent cuts, and then people realised that actually there'd be impacts on supported housing funding that weren't quite intended. And the government came up with some proposals to try and address that. We didn't think they were particularly good. And the government called for people to submit evidence to their review of supported housing funding. Anyway, the evidence that Placeshapers gave to that committee, alongside the evidence that some other people gave, led to a select committee report from the Joint Select Committee saying to the government, no, you need to think again, you need to go in this direction. And the government now responded to that and are going in the direction we nudged them in. So I thought that was a great example of Placeshapers influencing through their collective weight government policy. Tracy, my successor, starting next month, is coming from a large G15 association, not a member of Placeshapers, and I think she's really looking forward to working for an organisation that's part of such a fantastic network and has such influence and impact on the communities it serves. I've loved every minute of being a Placeshaper, and I had a little bit to do with the setup back in 2007, and again I think that's probably one of the best things I've done in my career.